Did you know that a 2023 study from Harvard Medical School found women over 60 who live alone have a 47% higher risk of preventable health emergencies than those who live with others? Here's the scary part. Almost all of these emergencies could have been avoided if they had known the small mistakes to watch out for. Researchers at Johns Hopkins followed more than 12,000 older women living independently for 5 years. They discovered a pattern that's impossible to ignore. These weren't careless women. They were strong, independent, and proud. Yet, right before falls, medication issues, sudden hospitalizations, or loss of mobility, the same habits kept showing up. What's frightening is how normal these habits feel. Skipping meals because cooking is tiring, ignoring dizziness because it's just aging, or staying quiet about memory slips to avoid worrying family. Each decision feels harmless, but together, they create a dangerous chain reaction inside the body. Blood sugar swings wildly, bones weaken, muscles shrink, and the brain becomes more vulnerable to confusion and fatigue. When researchers mapped the routines of women admitted to hospitals for preventable emergencies, the same few behaviors surfaced again and again. This video is about changing that. You are not weak, you are uninformed. And that can change today. We're revealing 9 fatal mistakes older women living alone must avoid, ranked from least to most dangerous. Stick around because number 3 can quietly trigger rapid health decline, even when everything seems fine. Before we start, tell us in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. We're turning the comments into a shared safety journal, and we respond to every one. Mistake 9. Not having a daily check-in system. Living alone doesn't mean living in isolation. But a University of Michigan study found that 68% of older women living alone go more than 72 hours without anyone checking in. This gap can turn small incidents into major emergencies. Women with a daily check-in system reduce their risk of lying helpless after a fall or medical emergency by 85%. Yet many avoid asking for help because they feel like a burden or fear losing independence. Without a system, you could slip in the shower and lie there for days before anyone notices. Minor injuries can become life-threatening, causing dehydration, blood clots, or organ failure. Solutions: text a friend or family member a simple emoji every morning. Call someone while having your morning coffee. Open and close blinds at the same time daily as a signal. Use apps that alert contacts if you don't check in. Consistency is key. Multiple backup contacts are recommended because the first 24 hours after an emergency are critical. Mistake 8. Ignoring hidden kitchen dangers that damage bones. The Bone Health Institute at UCLA found that 71% of older women living alone unknowingly consume foods that leach calcium from their bones, speeding up osteoporosis and increasing fracture risk within 5 years. The main culprits: excess sodium from canned foods, processed meals, and even some breads and cheeses, carbonated beverages, even sugar-free ones, which disrupt calcium balance. 1 diet soda a day can increase fracture risk by 14%. Coffee. More than 3 cups a day reduce calcium absorption and increase loss in urine by about 0.4% per year. Solutions: pair coffee with calcium-rich foods. Replace at least half of carbonated drinks with calcium-fortified plant milk or water with lemon. Cook fresh meals and use herbs instead of salt, keeping sodium below 1,500 milligrams daily. Mistake 7. Sleeping in the wrong position. Northwestern University discovered that certain sleeping positions can reduce oxygen flow to the brain by up to 23%, leading to silent strokes, cognitive decline, and morning confusion. Sleeping on your back with your head too high or too low can block airways, causing shallow breathing. Sleep apnea can occur up to 30 times per night, especially dangerous if no one is around to notice. Best position for women over 60. Lie on your left side. Use a wedge pillow 4 to 6 inches high. Benefits: improves oxygen flow, reduces acid reflux, aids lymphatic drainage, and lowers glaucoma risk. Red flags: waking up with headaches, dry mouth, or extreme fatigue. Mistake 6. Letting toxins build up in your home. Older women living alone are exposed to 3.5 times more indoor toxins than those living with others. This bioaccumulation slowly poisons the body until sudden severe symptoms appear. Common sources: plug-in air fresheners contain phthalates. Scented candles release particulate matter. Old carpets, flame retardants, pesticides, heavy metals. Non-stick cookware releases harmful compounds above 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Solutions: open windows 15 minutes twice a day. Replace air fresheners with activated charcoal bags. Vacuum twice weekly with a HEPA filter. Switch to cast iron or stainless steel cookware gradually. Mistake 5. Mismanaging medications. A study in the Journal of American Geriatrics found that 82% of older women living alone take medications in ways that reduce effectiveness or create dangerous interactions. Common mistakes: taking thyroid medication with coffee reduces absorption by 40%. Calcium supplements blocking antibiotics. Mixing pain relievers with blood pressure medications spikes risk of stroke by 31%. Grapefruit juice can triple levels of certain medications, including statins. Solutions: create a complete medication schedule, including prescriptions and supplements. Have it reviewed by a pharmacist. Use alarms and a weekly pill organizer. Mistake 4. Ignoring early warning signs. Mount Sinai Emergency Department analyzed 10,000 cases and found 79% of women living alone ignored serious warning symptoms for days or weeks. Sudden confusion or trouble speaking could be a mini-stroke. Persistent fatigue could be early heart failure. Long-lasting cough could signal lung disease or cancer. Changes in bathroom habits could indicate diabetes or other conditions. Solution: keep a symptom journal, noting severity, and have clear rules for when to call a doctor or seek emergency care. Red flags always needing attention: sudden weakness, severe headache, chest pressure, shortness of breath, vision changes, or confusion. Mistake 3. Blocking escape routes. Fire safety studies show that 67% of preventable deaths happen because women couldn't escape their homes, not because of the initial emergency. Furniture, clutter, and even rugs can create hazards. Women over 60 need 50% more space to move safely, but most homes are cluttered, reducing space by 30%. Solutions: maintain at least 36 inches of clear path from bed to 2 exits. Keep hallways and rooms clear. Use LED night lights with motion sensors. Practice your escape route monthly. Mistake 2. Social isolation. Harvard's 85-year longitudinal study found social isolation is as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, increasing premature death risk by 50%. Isolation also accelerates cognitive decline. Socially isolated women lose gray matter twice as fast, produce 34% more cortisol, and show faster memory loss. Solutions: schedule weekly meaningful interactions. Book clubs, volunteering, coffee dates. Aim for at least 3 hours of quality social contact per week. Reduces dementia risk by 41%. Mistake 1. Ignoring fall prevention. Stanford trauma data shows women over 65 living alone have a 312% higher chance of dying from a fall at home than from cancer, heart disease, and stroke combined. After a hip fracture, 21% risk of dying within 30 days. 50% chance of never walking independently. 80% chance of being in a nursing home within a year. Prevention strategies: install grab bars in shower and near toilet. Use non-slip strips in tubs. Remove throw rugs. Add night lights with motion sensors. Raise toilet seats with locking risers. Keep phones in every room. Wear non-slip shoes indoors. A $500 to $2,000 investment in fall prevention is small compared to $35,000 for hip fracture treatment and the potential loss of independence. Final thoughts: living alone as an older woman can be safe, independent, and fulfilling, but only if you act on these 9 critical mistakes. Start small. Set up a daily check-in, rearrange clutter, adjust sleep position, or install a grab bar today. Every step reduces risk and protects your independence. If this video opened your eyes to dangers in your home, subscribe for more life-saving tips and share it with any older woman who needs this information. Acting now could literally save your life.